As development grows, metropolitan hubs like Jakarta become more and more crowded, exacerbating problems like pollution and increased carbon emission. Savyavasa is one such residential property that answers the need for environmentally conscious living spaces. Located in Dharmawangsa, South Jakarta, Savyavasa combines upscale luxury living with sustainable designs, smart home facilities, and lush green ecosystems. In line with new government regulations on the simplification of foreign property ownership, Savyavasa also makes it easy for international clients to purchase. The project is part of the joint venture PT Jantra Swarna Dipta, a collaboration between PT Jakarta Setiabudi Internasional, one of the first property developers in Indonesia with over 40 years of experience, and the Hong Kong-based Swire Properties, which has helped transform urban landscapes across Hong Kong, mainland China, and the United States. And now together, they are realizing a luxury residence with an emphasis on smart home solutions, facilitation of foreign investment, as well as a serious approach towards environmental sustainability. But exactly how will sustainable design be implemented in Savyavasa? And how will they facilitate foreign buyers as well? To find out more, we're going to have a conversation with Pak Chandra Asali, the President Director of PT Jantra Swarna Dipta, in today's talk with See Today. Pak Chandra, thank you very much for taking the time to do this interview with us today.
Thank you for having us here.
Of course. I'll cut right to the chase. Can you tell us what Savyavasa is, and really what defines this residential property?
Well, Savyavasa is a statement of refined living, an integration of sustainability, luxury, and community. And it differentiates itself by not just offering residences, but providing a southern living experience in the vibrant landscape of South Jakarta.
Now, the concept of sustainability in property is quite new. So where did this idea come from? How did Savyavasa come to fruition?
Well, Savyavasa development was created through a landmark collaborations between Indonesia leading developer Jakarta Setiabudi International Group and Swire Properties from Hong Kong. This global partnership combined a decade-long experience of trusted local expertise and international expertise also.
Now, obviously, there are quite a lot of apartments in Jakarta, luxury apartments as well, but how does Savyavasa differentiate itself as a luxury residence in the Jakarta property market?
I think beyond being a residence, Savyavasa offers a holistic living experience. So we do have a 1 kilometer jogging track, overlap-size swimming pool, state-of-the-art gym to hammam spa facilities, and an exquisite kids playground. All of this aspect is designed to enrich the lives of our residents.
Now, with the jogging track and the swimming pools and the playground area as well, this would mean that Savyavasa would require quite a lot of space, doesn't it? Is that why Dharmawangsa was chosen, or are there any particular factors as well that made Dharmawangsa the prime location for Savyavasa?
Savyavasa is actually taken from a Sanskrit which means southern living, and the property holds a strategic position in the leafy green Dharmawangsa area. With close proximity to international schools, we are also conveniently close to the international healthcare centers. And critically, we are just 10 minutes drive from Jakarta's main business hub, which is the SCBD.
So really it's all about location, location, location. Now, one of the other unique factors of Savyavasa as well is its sustainability, as you mentioned earlier. So what role does that play, sustainability play, in the development of Savyavasa, and how does it align with the preferences of the Jakarta market, particularly the demographics that you mentioned earlier?
Well, sustainability now becomes a big word, for all developers. So for us, sustainability is a core element of Savyavasa development. We are actually the first Green Mark Gold Standard residential development in Jakarta. And this underscores our commitment to environmental responsibility and align with the growing awareness of eco-friendly living in Jakarta.
And we understand that there has been a recent regulatory change with regards to property ownership in Indonesia, which allows foreign property ownership, where foreign investors are allowed to buy property in Indonesia with only a passport being needed to purchase property. So how has this impacted Savyavasa?
The recent regulatory update, in which allowing foreigners to own properties or apartments in Indonesia, create a significant breakthrough for Indonesian real estate industry. Through these regulations, it's basically not only foreigners who hold working permits in Indonesia, but also for all foreign passport holders. They are eligible to own properties in Indonesia. So it's basically open up to all foreign investors to invest in properties in Indonesia. And as we all aware, that if we compare to the other countries in Asia, such as Singapore, Hong Kong, or Bangkok, the average price of private homes in Indonesia is relatively pretty much very attractive and pretty much affordable, which is recently we see an increase of potential demand for Savyavasa from international clients. And having said that, I think we are ready to embrace and capitalize this opportunity to facilitate a seamless experience for the international client.
So what specific measures have Savyavasa implemented to facilitate and streamline the purchasing experience for international clients, including ensuring the understanding of all the legal considerations and compliances for them to follow?
Well, we have taken a significant steps to provide a clear and comprehensive legal guidance to ensure that our clients are fully understand the legal considerations and also the tax compliance requirements associated with the property ownership in Indonesia. And if we're speaking on the tax, I think it is a great time for the overseas buyers to invest, because currently the foreigners and the local buyers are subject to the same tax policies. So based on these new regulations, there is no differentiations on the tax between the foreigners and the local buyers. We also have established a dedicated support teams to cater the diverse needs for our buyers. And we will guide buyers through every step of the purchasing process that will include assistance with all necessary documentations needed. So overall, Savyavasa is really committed to provide an exceptional and seamless experience for our international buyers.
To make the experience as seamless and as easy as
Right.
possible for them to buy
Right.
property, right? Indeed. Pak Chandra, thank you so much for your time in doing this interview with us. Very interesting conversation about unique factors of this new residential area. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.